guys, so welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on this hair right here. This is the Her Hair Company Kinky curly Brazilian kinky curly hair. So I'll first go over the specs, like, you know, the normal format. I'll first go over the specs, tell you how I like my hair, tell you about the shedding and everything, and then tell you what I use to blend my hair and all that fun stuff. So if you're interested in this video, just stay tuned. Okay guys, so I have at the longest length of my hair a 20 inch, in the middle a 18 inch, a little bit higher is the 16 inch with a 14 inch closure. My hair is fairly long. It's about, my natural hair is about 16 inches, 16 to 18 inches in the back, and then about 14-15 inches at the top because I have layers. And so this hair, like, as you can see, blends in super well with my real hair. The hair comes in a natural black texture. When you first get it, it's a different curl pattern. I'll insert a picture here. But overall, this hair is just really nice. When it comes in the package, it's nice and soft. There was no smell to it. The bundles were very hefty. I got 3 bundles in a closure, and we only used half of each bundle and then the closures. So it really only came out to be about 2 bundles almost in a closure. Which is really nice. I have a fairly normal size head. I wouldn't say it's big or small, but I would say, like, hair wise, it's kind of small. I usually, well, it's kind of small. I usually can fit about 3 bundles in a closure on my head and it'd be packed and have a ponytail about this thick. So I'm thinking, you know, this is a nice, healthy looking density for this hair. I wouldn't go anything more than 3 bundles in a closure, just because the hair is so thick and curly in its natural state. You could definitely maneuver it with more hair, but it would just be too much. You won't have any actual curl definition. When we first got the hair, like I said, it had a different curl pattern. It didn't have a smell to it, but it does now. Like, it wasn't till I washed it that I realized it smells kind of burnt, almost perm-like. So I didn't really like that. The hair does come in a natural brown texture and, well, black brown color. And I plan on actually dyeing this hair. I haven't dyed it yet, so I guess I could do a video on how I would go about dyeing this. I usually make wigs, and this is actually a sew-in, so dyeing this is going to be an adventure, to say the least. Also, this hair, if you've seen any other reviews online, this hair is hard to manage, as they've said in the past. I have natural curly hair, so this is nothing new for me personally, but I did, it is harder to manage than my real hair, which I never thought was possible, but yeah, it is. Like any curly hair, you just can't run your fingers through it. I wouldn't recommend that, but this hair does experience some knotting in the back sometimes. I don't really get that as bad anymore, because I figured out the products that work for this hair. But before, when I was testing products, I definitely got knotting in the back. It was it looked nice, but the ends were frizzy and they felt almost fake like. But now, as you can see, the ends look delicious. They're just so juicy and curly. So, and I definitely know better how to manage that. I do experience shedding with this hair, quite a bit of shedding when I wash, about a nice, like, golf ball size almost, which is not healthy. I don't think. I feel like for the price of the hair, that's uncalled for. But their return policy, like, you can't return it once you've washed it, and I didn't know that it shed until I washed it, so that was really just stupid. So I don't necessarily like that part of it, but I do think this is good quality hair. It was a fairly good price in comparison to the other kinky curly lines out there. Definitely would say this isn't really kinky curly for me. I do have to blend my hair. Um, like actually take time and like alter the curl pattern of my real hair to blend this hair, but I would definitely recommend you know, this for somebody with a nice 3B 3C texture that just naturally blends in. I'm more of a 3C 4A, so this definitely does not blend in, as you can see with my edges there. But to actually get this hair to look like this, I finally found products, like I said, that work for this hair. I use the Cream of Nature line. I use their leave-in, the spray leave-in conditioner all over, but I focus it more on my real hair just because my hair needs a bit more moisture than this does, and the ends of this hair, because the ends of this hair is drier than my real hair. So I take some extra care down here. I also go in with this foaming wrap mousse all over the hair just to get the curl pattern actually popping. So what I do is I wash it or co-wash it, put it in a towel at the top of my head, dry the rest of my body off, take it out, and when it comes out it's kind of damp. Well, when it's kind of damp, the ends of this hair is really afro-y, and it just does not look popping. I'll definitely do another video on that and how that looks, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So I put this on there to get the curls kind of activated, get it going, and then I go in and I do my real hair. So this will also be in the video, but I can talk you through it. What I do with my real hair is I take a little bit of hair from the edges, so this is the closure here, and just take a little bit going all the way down and about a little bit less than this. And this looks like a lot because it's in the curly state, but it's really not that much. As you can see, it's about a ½ an inch around on both sides. This side is a little bit more. I take a little bit more out on this side because my bang is on this side. But I just take it going down, and I put Eco Styler gel on it, all over it, and then I twist it into a flat twist going all the way down to the back because I have all of my edges out. As you can see, I can put it in a ponytail. Well, you can't see. So then I twist it going all the way down, and then I make sure that I take it curl for curl. So for every curl from the fake hair, I add the equal amount of hair from my hair to the twist until I get all the way down. This way you end up with a nice healthy blended looking curl that's not a larger curl pattern than the hair back here. So then I let that be, I set my edges, and I tie that up. Then I go in with this product right here. This is the go-to. I feel like this just does so well. Eco Styler gel would work well on this hair too. I've tried it, but I just like this better. It doesn't have as long of a crunchy hold, and also this just kind of like, when I'm on like day 4 or 5 after working out and everything, this gives the ends a nicer look. They don't necessarily feel great, but a nicer look than Eco Styler does. But this is the Curly Magic Curl Simulator. I got this from Target. I've never used this line on my real hair before. I just picked it up because you did it in the directions. Well, first of all, I'm allergic to coconut, and this does not have coconut in it, so I thought that was bomb. And then also the directions just say to cleanse, detangle, and then add it, which means you don't need a leave-in, which really appeals to me because the less product I use on this hair, the better. It's not my real hair. I'm not about to spend 30, 40, 50 bucks on a product and use it all up on this hair, especially since this hair is, like I said, 20 inches in the back. So you can only imagine how much hair this is, right? So I just take this, and I use more than a quarter size amount. This definitely says a quarter size amount. I just hack it on. Like, you'll see in the video. Hopefully the video is out at the same time as this one. I'm not sure when I'm gonna be able to get it out, but I literally like pump the snot out of it. I'm all out of it for the most part, so in the video you'll probably see it like dolloping out in these huge like snot gunks. But what I do is then I take that, I rub it over each section. So I do a section in the back, and then I take the top part and I section that into one side here, and then the crown. And I just take that all the way down. The reason why I do the crown separate is because I switch my part so that one side doesn't get thinner than the other with me twisting it down. Okay, so then I take the product, I just smooth it through the hair. When I first started doing this hair, I went through with a Denman brush. That will give you more clumped together curls, and the curls will definitely be more defined. You get more shrinkage that way. I actually like it and prefer it better that way, but I realized it's so much shedding, and so now I just use my hands. I go through, use my hands, and it's definitely like a loose texture while it's still wet. So I do that and I let it sit, and I move on to the next section. At the very end, what I do is I add argan oil, avocado oil, or olive oil to the hair all over, and I also use the cheese silk infusion all over the hair so that it gives it some moisture. Then I focus that on the ends, and what I do is, you see these little ringlet clumps here, I just make those with my fingers. So I smooth it, and then I like twirl it at the end and scrunch it up a little bit. And then I have diffused this hair. I don't necessarily like the way it looks when it's diffused. It just is drier, and I can't wear it for as many days, so I stopped doing that. I just put it all at the top of my head with a bun, and I go in with a square wrap. You'll see in the video, I tie that up around over the scarf I already have laying at my edges. Then I put a bonnet over the ends, and I just go to bed. It does get on my pillowcase, but that doesn't really bother me, and I don't really sleep with my face on the pillow, so I don't care. And so then when I wake up in the morning, it's usually dry. This is second day hair, so when it's usually not dry is what I'm saying. So on the first day, my hair is still wet, my twists are still wet, so I just go to work with the twist and the hair down. The hair, when it's down, is fairly like, you know what it looks like when somebody has curly hair. The first day it sticks very like flat, not any volume at all. Like, this is second day hair, and this is like a ton more volume, a ton more shrinkage than I had yesterday. So then this morning, all I did was I took my twist out, I fluffed it like this, made sure I go, you know, like this at the top, added a little bit of oil to my hands to try to scrunch out some of the crunch from the gel product, and then voila. So overall, I like this hair. I've had curly hair in the past, but only from AliExpress, and it shed too, so this isn't anything, you know, new for me, the shedding. This hair definitely is a nicer curl pattern. It's a lot easier for me to blend my hair with this than the curly hair I've had in the past. It's also not as dry and does not tangle as bad as what I've had in the past. Also, this hair, about the smell, so you don't smell it unless you're in the shower. Like now, right now, it smells like this. But when or the argan oil, because the argan oil is very fragrant too. When I get in the shower and I wash this hair, I can definitely smell that burnt smell after I rinse out my shampoo or conditioner, and I smell it over the scent of the shampoo or conditioner. So that's why I've really, this product really helps. It's very fragrant. I love the way that the Cream of Nature smells. The whole line smells fairly similar. I use the shampoo from Cream of Nature on this hair, and I use that because I can detangle with it. And then I go back with the Suave Humectant Moisture Conditioner, and I comb through it with that also. I use a wide tooth comb first with the shampoo, and then with the conditioner I use a Denman brush in the shower, just because the wide tooth comb doesn't really get all the kinks out like I wish it would. So overall, like I said, I love this hair. I think it's good quality hair. If I could do it over, I would definitely try another company the Mercy's hair extensions. It's the same price as this hair, but it's definitely a different texture. I was looking for something a little bit more kinky. I saw Ivy Powell's video and I was looking for something like that. This is not what that was, but it's okay because I love this too. So I think it just depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a nice kinky curly texture that looks like your natural hair, that might be better for you if you're in the tighter curl textures, like I said. Whereas I'm, you know, in between. I'm about a 3C, 4A, so I could do either one, and I just really wanted to go a little bit kinkier. But like I said, love this hair. I think it's fairly easy to manage once you figure out what works for this hair. It's again trial and error for what works for this hair. I tried the organics, the blue one, the curl cream, and that's worked for me in the past. That doesn't really work on this hair. It gives this hair no moisture at all. Don't try it, guys. I mean, if you try it, it might work for you, but it didn't work for me. And my mom also has this hair in her head, and it doesn't really work for her either. She uses the Kinky curly line on this hair. It definitely works for her. She just gets a little bit more fringe than I do, but she also doesn't use oil. So if you use oil, less frizz. For refreshing this hair, I definitely don't wash this hair as often. On a Monday to Sunday basis, I usually wash this hair on Tuesday because I exercise on Tuesday, and I'm usually rocking like 6-day hair by then, and it's just not hot. So I wash this hair on Tuesday. I wear it first day hair on Wednesday, second day hair on Thursday because today's Thursday. Friday, I'm usually taking a pic to it, like making it nice, big, boom, cute, like. And usually I get a little bit of stretching from the pineappling at night, and so this hair definitely has more length by then. This is, like I said, shrunken hair, so it usually has more length by then. Usually comes to about here by then. I wear that for day 5 and day 5. Day 6, I usually wear it day 6, but day 6 going into, no, I usually wear it day 5. Day 5 going into day 6, so Saturday going into Sunday. I wash this hair, not wash it, but like I add water to it enough to make it damp. I then comb it out with my fingers, add oil only, no more product, because I add plenty of product at the beginning of the week, so no more product, just oil. And then I retwist my edges, and then that's usually dry by day 7, so that's day 6, which is Sunday, whatever. It's usually dry from Saturday night going into Sunday. So then Sunday I take my twist out, I wear it to church, and by Monday we are back to nice fluffy looking hair. And Tuesday I wear it out, so I wear it out during the day. It's super cute during the day, but again, like I said, I exercise on Tuesdays, so I have to wash it Tuesday nights. Well, I don't only exercise on Tuesdays, but I have exercised like 3 times since then, so it's kind of like not high anymore. But you will definitely see the how I do it and everything in my blending and curl defining video. Hopefully that will be out about the same time that this comes out. If not, maybe just a couple days later. And so overall, again, I love this hair. I think it's great. I think it's definitely worth the money. I would just say make sure that you get good products that work for this hair, and nice moisturizing products, and don't forget to add oil to this hair. So I hope you guys like this review. I know I talked a lot, and I really hope that it gave you some insight into wanting to buy this hair. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.